Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Halo 3. Last time we made our way to the Ark's cartographer and found out where the Prophet of Truth has been hiding. It's time to bring the fight to him.
Generators, and the barrier will fall?
A small section, yes.
Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the third. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approaches, active AAA.
Mayday! I can't control her!
Pelican down! Pelican down!
Brace yourselves! We're going in a little hot!
Commander, this is Kilo 2-3. Lost my wingman and our only hog. Over.
Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
Oh man, great cutscene.
Yeah.
That was so badass.
And right off the bat we get a new weapon, the Spartan Laser.
Oh, an incredibly fun weapon.
Oh yeah, and it is a... it's a big-ass
Yeah,
laser.
a beast.
It's a one-shot beauty.
Yeah, new power weapon.
Now, was that Covenant dropship trying to change its color to be like the Pelicans? Is that what was happening?
Yes. Yeah, those are the...
I love that.
I also really love the idea that they painted their vehicles green. It's amazing.
Yeah, it really fits. Makes it look like they're trying, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know where the Covenant found that much green paint. None of their stuff is green.
When you guys brought it up, I assumed that it was like camouflaging, like,
Yeah.
not like skin changing sort of color changing.
Right. I mean, I guess I could see that.
There's a lot of Banshees up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a heavily guarded island that you're on.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is where the Prophet of Truth is conducting whatever operations he's conducting.
That's fair, I guess, yeah. God, it's hard not to just talk about Infinite.
I realized while I was editing the audio for the last couple videos that we really should stop
Yeah,
that.
it's hard. I haven't finished the campaign because I'm stuck at a certain spot that I quit at out of rage.
Yeah, fair.
I'm almost done.
We've been so good in this LP about not talking about future games, and then a new one comes out and we just screw it all
It
up.
all goes to the wind.
You totally own that sucker!
Beachhead secure, Commander. Hostile anti-air has been neutralized.
Hold position. I'm on my way. Shipmaster, begin diversionary bombardment.
I will beat the Prophet's shield like a drum. By the time the barrier falls, he will beg for mercy.
Spark believes Truth can activate the rings at any time. If he does, Earth, every being in the galaxy, Halo will kill them all. Get to the first tower. Shut it down.
So this is like the cottage country of Halo, right?
Kind
Where
of.
you?
This looks like level 1 Halo 1. doesn't
Yes.
it?
The nice beach by the lake.
So, I mean, the original Halo, this was the environment they wanted to do. It was actually like Pacific Northwest, forests, mountains.
Big lakes, big trees, redwoods.
Yeah, like that was their inspiration.
Yeah, I remember the demos.
And I just said we shouldn't do this, but that's why it's the only biome in Halo Infinite right now. It's because they wanted to go back to Classic.
I thought it was so that you had to pay for the other maps.
I mean, that
Well.
may happen, yes. We'll see.
Let's not get political.
Political. Jeez.
Ma'am, we're on the ground. Third tower in sight.
Good. The Arbiter and the elites have touched down at number 2.
I think they do such a good job. Like, this I guess, is the start of the final act, maybe. And they just do such a good job of this, like, coordinated military campaign thing going on.
This feels rad. Like, coming up to the top of this, like, massive trees, you're in the mountains, waterfall.
Yeah.
Like, extremely cool. Infinite, I find, is, like, a really good balance between the original Halo and, like, this.
Yeah. That was a hell of a shot from that Wraith. That's all I'm gonna say. He threaded it through 2 trees.
The guy with the laser isn't so good. Well, okay, yeah, pretty good.
The laser's kind of, I don't want to say weird. It's really well balanced in the sense that it's super powerful, but it takes several seconds to charge up. But that kind of doesn't work well for AI. Because they don't, like, they can't switch targets. They have to actually stop and then start again.
Yeah, they either lock on and get it if it moves slightly, or if it moves too much, they choke.
Yeah, they just completely disengage and pick a new target. So, like, if your chain gunner's doing particularly well and just keeps killing things, then the laser does nothing.
Chief, you've got to offline that tower.
Also interesting, the name Spartan Laser. I guess when they originally came up with it, the idea was that Spartans were the only ones who could actually wield it, which clearly isn't the case. But I guess the sort of new explanation is that those weapons are just so expensive to build that they're almost always only issued to Spartans.
Like,
That
that's
makes
a
sense.
fun explanation, though.
Yeah, oh, it is.
Yeah. I'm surprised that didn't take out the turret. The shock ball that you threw.
Yeah, I mean, they don't do a lot of damage, right?
I thought it deactivates vehicles.
It deactivates them, but maybe not turrets.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah,
Or it might only deactivate it for like, turrets are kind of a weird classification. It might have deactivated it for a second, but then came back online.
Check your corner.
yeah, it could be. Hey,
Which one's that, the grab lift?
no, that's the invisibility. It's a bit of a rare
weird.
pickup.
Weird icon up on the left there, like...
It's the active camo.
But, like,
It's the Illuminati, I think.
that's not
yeah.
what I see.
No, but that's what the active camo looked like in the previous games, right? The triangle with the orb inside.
Yeah, it did have an orb inside. That just didn't look like an orb.
No, it
It looks like
doesn't.
a triangle with 2 arrows.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I guess it kind of looks like an orb.
It's
Now
you
that
know,
I think about it.
it's stylized.
Yeah.
This guy with the
Illuminati
fuel rod
guys.
cannon, the fuel rod cannon is like, he's doing really good work, but he's freaking me out firing it over my shoulder.
How do we play these games without the grapple?
Oh my god, we need to stop.
Yeah, you can cut that.
It's fine. I just
It's like, it took one game to, like, completely overhaul my image of Halo.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's
Yeah.
wild.
it's hard now because when I'm thinking about Halo, that's what I'm thinking about.
And, like, it feels supernatural,
It does.
which is crazy. They did a good job. That's all I'll say. Buy Halo Infinite.
Doesn't this seem sort
Or
of
don't, it's free.
gratuitous?
If you don't play the campaign.
Yeah, let's stay on topic, guys. Let's talk about Witcher 2.
Alright, back to Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. No, I'm talking about Witcher.
Now, you know I'm not caught up.
You got me reading the book, by the way.
Good. The books are
How many years
fantastic.
ago? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
the books
think
are
I ended
great.
up finishing it. It felt like 3/4 through. It was like not.
Which one? Did you read all the short stories, or did you read, like, one of the
I thought there was just one, so that just shows you how much I know.
Probably the short stories one, because that's kind of what the first one was based on.
Oh, yeah. It felt like little vignettes, as it were.
Yeah, exactly. And so, like, the first one was kind of covered a couple of those. It was weird. They did the first one very strange.
Sir, go on. Tower control should be up top. Tore them a new one.
I've played the game for like 40 hours and have made no progress on the storyline.
I feel like open world games you shouldn't play them.
I should. I keep coming back to them being like, I forget where I'm at, so I'll like restart the storyline.
Yeah.
And go try to go back to like where I was, and then like 10 hours later I'm like
oh my God.
a million miles away.
Yeah, well, just like that in your Oblivion horror story is just...
Oh, God.
Ordinators.
No, that's Morrowind.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oblivion was when I bought it, but like the main quest giver was completely invisible and untargetable, so I couldn't continue the main quest to get the first Oblivion gate. But I did get bit by a vampire, so I spent 40 hours trying to figure out how to cure vampirism.
The invisibility here, if you move too quickly, doesn't work too great.
Oh, jeez.
This
was kind of a badass fight they set up for you here.
Yeah, it's very cool. They're kind of like mini bosses.
And shut it down.
Before we do that, I just want to take a look out the window. That building over there is very temple looking. That's just classic, important Forerunner structure.
Oh yeah, and then like this is kind of like snowy biome too.
Yeah, out the window, you're right.
Which is very cool.
Good work, Chief. That's one. The Arbiter should be just about to... That's two. It's all up to Johnson's team now. Get back outside, Chief. Wait for transport. Johnson, come in. Over.
We're reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me? Chief, you need to link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to the third tower. Make your way back to the beach.
Sergeant Johnson needs help again.
Classic.
Yep.
Speaking of Johnson, the show Halo announcement has said that it will not be on the same timeline as the games. It'll be on the silver timeline, which means that there's a very good chance we'll see Johnson in the show.
Wait, what the hell is silver timeline? What does that mean?
Basically, they're saying that they're going to do it on a different universe than the shows, so that they can show off everything that Halo has in a new way.
Yeah, I haven't read too much about it, actually.
I watched a bit of it, the Video Game Awards, and they had a good little segment on it. So
interesting. I should probably look that up.
Yeah, it looks very cool. I'm very excited.
Get in, sir.
Yeah, you guys made fun of me the last time I drove that thing, so I'm not doing it.
Smart man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The laser walk kills me.
Yeah. I just love when you do something like get in a vehicle and then every single Marine has a voice line. It's so funny.
Yeah.
They all gotta chime in.
Yeah.
Chuckleheads gotta put in their 2 cents.
It's like every time Frenzy crashes a warthog.
Yep, that's us. We're in the
We're the
peanut
Chuckleheads.
gallery. Like,
Don't think I do that this video.
you got flipped by the Wraith.
Yeah, but that's legit.
That is out of his control. I'll give him that.
I saw it coming from a mile away.
That was a sniper shot.
It was a good shot, but it's like the slowest projectile in the game.
Alright. I really like this downhill section. It's so much fun to drive through.
It's very like Silent Cartographer.
Yeah.
Sir, got a flight of birds that need an escort. Take the Hornet, get those Pelicans safely to the third tower.
Okay, so we actually get a new vehicle here. The Hornet.
Whoa.
We've seen these things flying up in the sky fighting with banshees. But they're not just scenery, they are a drivable vehicle.
I do not remember this.
I do.
I remember playing them in multiplayer.
Yeah, in multiplayer they were in it.
But I don't remember like playing them in campaign here.
I think they
Oh,
were
I don't
in
remember any of the
multiplayer.
campaigns, so.
They were in big team.
I'm not sure. I know the one in Halo Reach was in multiplayer. I don't actually know about Halo 3.
Maybe it was Reach I'm thinking about?
I think it was, but
I
yeah.
don't know. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Either way, very cool. Like,
Yeah.
first, I think, like, human flyable vehicle.
Yes, I believe that's true.
Like, it was exciting.
And this is a great showcase for it, this section here.
Especially with the two chuckleheads you got just chiming in.
Yeah.
He's on a killing spree. He's the
They-
fucking Master Chief, dude. Like, come on.
Their seating is so precarious.
Yeah, I don't think it's well modeled, like, because it doesn't even look like they're seated.
Oh, they're
They're
not.
just kind of barely standing.
It's basically the same thing as on the Prowler, where they're just sort of leaning against it. But while you're flying up in the air.
In a very unpredictable manner.
Objective in sight, Commander. No sign of Johnson or his team.
Understood. Chief, clear an LZ, then get inside the tower.
I can see why Johnson had trouble, actually.
Yeah, all these anti-air raids.
Yeah, just, like, this is a lot of hardware the Covenant have.
Yeah, it's interesting, like, thinking of the scale of the Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we know that they're... I mean, even the scale of the humans, because they've colonized other planets. They've, you know, been...
Built a space elevator.
built a space out. Like,
Many of them.
They've expanded so much in the 5,000 years since... Or 500 years since we know it.
Yeah, it is kind of, I don't know if I want to say unfortunate, but just, you know, limitations. The scale of engagements has always been kind of small in Halo.
Yeah. But I mean, just being able to, like, you know, deploy troops anywhere you want. Having that kind of resources.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I used the invincibility there. It was kind of a panic button.
Hey, it worked.
You
It
used
works.
it well.
But I do agree with you there, Cletus. Like, it's something that I feel is missing from a lot of stuff is just the, like you say, like, planet scale or interstellar scale of all the stuff that's going on.
Yeah, I guess, like, one of the things they mention a couple times, I think, is, like, how many planets the humans owned that have been completely glassed by the Covenant.
Yes.
Before the game even takes place.
Yes. Oh
Like,
yeah, I mean, they've been at war
Yeah.
for almost 30 years.
Yeah, the conflict started when the main character was 9 years old.
Right, yes. 9? 14? Something.
Well, they knew about the Covenant when they grabbed him when he was 9 years old and started training him, but they didn't really...
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't remember specifics, but yeah, like, it's been going on a long time. That's,
Cut him in half.
yeah. We're gonna get another new weapon here, the Mauler. And this is another brute weapon. It is basically a shotgun pistol.
Now, Did this just get changed in Infinite, or is the Infinite one a new weapon altogether?
It has a different name, but it's basically the same thing. Again, I don't want to talk too much about that, but...
I thought it was called the Mauler, that's why I asked.
I know, I always call it the Mauler, too.
Yeah. It looks fucking insane.
I forget what it's even called.
Baby.
Oh yeah,
Mangler.
it's dual wieldable.
I knew that, but I was just hoping you found another.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're lots of fun.
I think the plasma rifle Mauler was like a good combo for a while, because you could rip down their shield and then kill them in one shot.
Oh, interesting. I gotta say, I don't know if I ever tried that.
Yeah. There's like, the dual wield opened up some really funny combos.
Yeah, I feel like I just like, I don't know, the symmetry of two-handing
Yeah.
the same gun.
The consistency.
Yeah,
This way you can break both your wrists at once.
I do like, I think it was the first level of Halo 2, I did the like plasma pistol dual wielding.
Yes.
That one's fun.
And just the cowboys. You gotta go cowboys
Oh,
at
yeah.
least once a game.
Anytime I can, I do. This section, this little mini-boss, is similar to the first, but they have stalker brutes.
Yeah, that looks real fun.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, and the fire grenades.
Yeah,
Forgot
it's a bit of a
about that,
challenge. The fire grenades are devastating. Like, they're basically a one-hit kill on almost anything.
Really?
Yeah, because they burn through shields and then they do health damage, and there's nothing you can do to get away from it once it hits.
Oh, because you're on fire.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I guess sticky grenades are one-hit kills, and if they get you with it, there's nothing you can do either.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, any grenade that if you stand on the blast radius is almost a one-hit kill anyways, too.
Yeah. And speaking of one-hit kills with the flame grenade,
You gonna die here?
Oh my god.
Okay, that happened a lot faster than I expected, though.
yeah, even the brute war chieftain goes down quick with the fire grenades.
I
It's a
kind of
good
expect him to
weapon
just like
for-
run around on fire.
That would be cool,
Yeah.
actually.
It's a good weapon for the flood, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, we're gonna cut the video here. We're cutting it short and splitting it into two parts.
Will he activate the bridge?
That's right. That's what that
The little-
button does.
Little throwback.
The old will he, won't he?
Yeah. So what I wanted to say here is that a lot of people say that this level is like the best Halo level out of any of them.
I could see that.
It
got a
just-
good
And
amount.
we wasted it talking about The Witcher.
That's true. But it just like it has a great cutscene. It has great music. A couple outdoor vehicle sections, some indoor close combat sections.
Yeah, I like.
You get a team of friendly Marines. You get a team of friendly elites. It's just
I
the
like the
dogfight,
preset
yeah.
combat. I like the setup with the invisible brutes, and then the one before it. Like that's good gameplay. That's a good flow.
And this is only the first half of the level. There's even more stuff coming up still.
Is
Fantastic.
there a bridge?
You'll have to wait and see.
And we will.
And there's the cliffhanger. See you guys next time.